this morning. We're live in Lee Summit, and I thought I'd come and check out the sign for the Jefferson Highway. I haven't done much on the Jefferson Highway lately, and should get back to that. It's fun, and the city really needs, the Kansas City metro area really needs to do something with this, because who needs tourism dollars? Yep, every so often you see one of these signs. This is for a highway that existed early part of the 20th century, before they numbered all the highways. And it's Pine to Palm, Winnipeg to New Orleans. Winnipeg would be the Pine part, and New Orleans would be the Palm part, as you can see by the sign. And as I like to do whenever I get the chance, I do my little driving tour of downtown Lee Summit. I think I better not take the Jefferson Highway this time and go this way, because it looks like there's way too much traffic on the highway. Beep, beep, beep. What are we beeping at? Crunch. And let's get out of this parking lot. As you can see, there's a sign there that says no public parking at any time, 24/7. It's very welcoming. Although, how could you blame people? Those are interesting looking front porch chairs. I'm running a different setup. I'm trying to, since I've been using this a lot, I'm trying to amp up my dash cam setup. Better camera, I hope. But here's downtown Lee Summit, Missouri. Early in the morning. Usually there's only dog walkers and joggers around here. A lot of neat little shops. Building for sale. Wish we could afford it. Maybe not. If I wanted to get coffee, which I do, but not right now. I got things on my schedule. And go have Whistle Stop over there. There's also a local eatery down here that I think is like a favorite among locals, regulars, townies. And it's right here with a neon cafe sign in front, and a cup of coffee above it. Where's that? Oh, that's not a coffee. It looks like a sweet roll. Doesn't look like they're open. Oh. This is sort of what our life is about, although this not particularly this, but they're doing all this construction. That intersection that we were just at, they're about to close for, until April, so they can do a lot of utilities and things like that. But that puts us into the neighborhoods here, Save our school. Yeah, they're planning on shutting down a downtown elementary school. Very controversial. That kind of thing, I don't know why this is, but it always seems to happen after they pass a bond issue or whatever, and then it's like, hey, you voted yourselves more taxation, but we're going to close your schools anyway. I'd be pretty uptight about that, I guess, myself. But I don't know. I don't know the intricacies of that kind of thing. Maybe it's just bad timing. right, well, we are out of downtown, and I gotta stop saying that. All right. It's a verbal crutch. I'll go up to the cemetery here, and then I'll go back to regularly scheduled. Oh, nothing. I don't know. I like this camera facing me. It's a little wide. I wonder if I can crop it down just a little bit, because when we use these for our live hits, I'm sure they don't want to see my ugly mug on TV. They just want to see the talent. All right, there's the cemetery, and I said that word again. Too much of a crutch. So let's head on back and see what the rest of the day has for us. Man, I tell you, how about this weather? My arm hurts. Whee! I mean, look at this. My window is open. Feels good. Even though it's in the low 50s, which, after a couple of weeks of spring, summer weather, it would be like, oh, cold. But right now, no. It feels like divine. Like, I don't know how to describe it. And today is busy all day, which I like. That's my preference. I prefer to stay busy until the end of my day. Some people even complain that I stay after work too much, and they're like, don't you need to go home? But when you like what you do and you really get into it, and I was really getting into what I was shooting. I was just like, I was in the zone. I was living in that eyepiece, looking and just enjoying. Like, oh wow, look at that shot. Look at this shot. When you get into that, when you do your job and you just get into the zone and you start becoming one with what you're doing, it's like amazing. So hopefully it turns into a good picture-friendly story. But yeah, nothing beats a decent lens with a decent zoom. I mean, I could use, I guess, a constant ISO lens where when you zoom in it doesn't get darker, but beggars can't be choosers, There's a limit to how much money you can spend, and that's one of those things that apparently makes things very expensive, so I can deal. That's why they give you that little waveform where you can see what your light levels are and you get it up in the zone. But I actually hate talking about technology and equipment. It should be more about stories and ideas, not tools and how you make the sausage. It should be more on the flavor of the sausage, not the grim process you use to build it. Although I guess when you make something that people like, they want to know how you did it. So I guess. Well, it's my Miller time now, which means coffee. So that's where I'm going. And it's Monday, so you know where I'm going. Yep, this is my happy hour. Hey, how you doing? We've been live this morning here at this I find it this Mexican restaurant. It's unfortunately having to shut down. It's here in Overland Park. There's another location, Northland, but it's sad to see any business go. And we're done a little early, so put my TVU up and see what the rest of the day holds. Woohoo! AT&T Town Pavilion. We're here doing a VOSOT, so just thought I'd get a shot of the interior. Last time I was here, it was for a thing that Carrie Stapleton was doing, and I was in crutches, and I had to go all the way around the block. Man, that was really rough. That was terrible. And here's a shot of the exterior. It's kind of an interesting place. Some eon I've been meaning to go into this place. We went to the one in the Northland. It's sort of a coffee house. Actually, it's more of a boba tea place. But I haven't been able to figure out the parking around here, so I haven't been able to come in. But I think I got that figured out pretty well. Yeah, this downtown parking situation is not so convenient for a lot of people, and I think that has a lot to do with why downtown it has problems. People don't want to pay for a premium for parking when there isn't much down here. I know they're working to change that, but it's still kind of true. Wow, the temperature is, I could roll down the window and be quite comfortable. It says it's in the 50s. Maybe it's in the 40s. I don't know. It's a bit warm for this time of year, at this time of day. I was going to go to another place, but they don't open till 8, and they have a shoot, so I guess I'll switch days if I don't have a pressing shoot tomorrow. Today I also have to run to Lee's Gummit, so don't have much time today. So here we are. Arriving at home. I like to torture the doggies a little. I'm not hearing them yet. They must be in the backyard. Ruh-roh. Huh. No special greeting from the dogs. I bet you they're in the backyard, enjoying the sun. Let's go see. Dogs. Oh, I don't see him at all. No. Found him. All is well. Right, Spella? Timothy! Woof, 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 woof. Woo, woo, woo. You gonna do our dance? Dancing? Your butt's wiggling. Butt's wiggling. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Poke, poke, poke. live shot this morning brings us to DeSoto, Kansas. We're done a little early, so I'm going to take K32 back instead of going the same way every day. And in the meantime, passing through downtown DeSoto, give kind of a little driving tour, I guess. Because the bridge is on the other side of downtown, or the north and east side of downtown. It's a small downtown. A lot of people don't know about DeSoto. It's in the western end of Johnson County, Kansas. One of the, I think it is the wealthiest county in Kansas. One of the wealthiest counties in the United States, believe it or not. Home of all the western suburbs of Kansas City. Metropolitan area based in Kansas City, Missouri. Which a lot of people don't realize. Kansas City is in Missouri, not in Kansas. There is a Kansas City, Kansas, but it's a smaller metropolitan, or a smaller city. And here is downtown DeSoto. It's pretty quaint, actually. I like that water tower. There's a coffee shop downtown I haven't tried, but some other time. It's right there. I'm not used to going this way to get across the bridge. So I gotta watch for my turn. And that was downtown DeSoto, Kansas. Over on the right, there's a like an old school, I forget what it was, Ford dealer? I didn't look when we went by. Alright, I think this is our turn. We're heading north now. Going to cross over the Kansas River. And here's our bridge across the Kansas River. Oh, the Kansas is quite pretty this morning. Probably can't see that very well, but it's quite nice. Alright, now we are on the north side of the Kansas River, and there isn't much here. Not like any part of the town continues north of the river. So we'll head east and head into one of my favorite drives, Caw Drive in Kansas. So that's it for now. Right here it's some sort of police standoff, I guess. Got the whole neighborhood kind of blocked off. I'm not sure which house it is. I'm thinking it's over here. Pretty wild. I'm finally heading back to the ranch. Still a pending issue. As far as the police know, he's still at large. But just got information from the police, did the interview, or as we call it, got sound with the police, and Now it's time to head back and maybe have some coffee finally. It's right at that stage of the temperature where, it's either too hot or too cold. I don't know how to explain that, but you know, you put on a jacket, you're too hot. You take it off, you're too cold. That's how. Or you get in your car, you're too hot. You turn on the air, open the windows, you're too cold. Wah, wah, wah. But I'll take this weather over what we had any day. This is actually great. If and I can get out of here without getting killed. I finally made it to the coffee shop. I don't know what. Let's see what they have here. Hey, how you doing? I'm at
registration 2016 Jeep.
A press conference that Sporting KC had at the beginning of their season. And, now it's time to go back to the station.
Brian Anthony Martin
go around
out of DeSoto, Texas.
The facility here. What's this called? The Compass.
April of 25, no 29.
It'll say right here.
10-4, can you see that, Brian Anthony?
Compass Minerals National Performance Center.
15, go ahead.
Is that Sporting KC and
Ranger 15, I'm in service in the
Team USA, and they had us go in. And the nice thing is, and this happens every so often with sports pressers, they gave us some food. They had some breakfast. So I think I'll be skipping Town Topic today, unfortunately. Sniff, but they're open Saturday, Sunday now. And then we did the press conference, and then we went out in the practice field and watched them warm up and do some practice. So.
Are you working?
And last night was like a mess.
We're unable to see the subject you ran.
I'm 44 MCQ. I've got
2 shootings. Two people died in one, and they had an Amber Alert this morning. And the worst thing about both of these, for me, is that they were real close to our neighborhood.
Go ahead.
So that's a mess. And the other one was a officer-involved shooting where they were called to a domestic disturbance, and the male party decided to come at him with a knife, and
A3.
let's just say
Is there anything you want to kneel for?
he brought a knife to a gunfight, unfortunately for him, and it's sad.
Email out of Texas. Last
But-
name Martin, Mary, Adam, Robert, T. Tom,
You know, the investigation is saying the police had to do what they had to do to keep themselves and everyone around them safe.
Initial, A. Adam, he's a junior, date of birth 05/02/2003.
Let's see if we can get out of here.
Yeah, I had a gentleman ask me if the river was up enough for him to put a boat in.
And
St. Luke's Plaza, non-emergent with one.
I could go into the history of this area here. Actually, it's right over here. It's the old water park.
St. Luke's Plaza is closed to
And
Oh boy, there's actually 3 boats
it's
here.
now no longer there, and they're developing all this land out here by the legends.
I'm gonna get
And it's no longer there because, well, you can read up on the history of
Thanks for checking that.
The water park. But, yeah, now it's time to go back, put my clips in, and go home. drugs, which I probably won't because it'll be very expensive, $600 probably. So what happens in America if you can't afford your drugs? You do without. But you know, drug companies make so much money, it's all profit for them, but they don't reduce it one bit. And so there are a lot of people who are just faced with the choice of doing without. I can't afford $1,000 for 4 doses, and that's actually the reduced price. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. As far as we can guesstimate, it's Stella's birthday. So, you know how we do that. We go to the doggy's favorite store. And Jimmy gets to celebrate too. And he's got his halo on. Oh, Lord. Oaf? What do you think, Jim? Getting some sniffing done there, Miss Bella? Oh, you can sniff the camera. I don't think she's interested. Oh, maybe. Now Jimmy's getting a sniffing one. And a little licking. It's a big one. I think it's for Ukraine. Or I think maybe it's just against who's in office. Where are we, Spella? Where are we? Yep.
The dog.
We're at the dog park. And Jimmy's getting excited too. Oh boy. The dog park. What's up, Spella Pup? And Jimothy. Go get it, Jimmy. Go get it.
He'll catch it. He'll catch it. Oh!
Stella dirty kid. Can you help Stella?
Hi. Hey, you want to dig a hole? Yeah? You want to dig a hole? Stuff.
Everything is busy today. Even the cafe. Jimothy! Hi, Spella. What's up, Spella Pup? Spella. Are you sleepy? Sleepy, Spella? Sleepy.
Wait, it's your
Never apologize.
Let's get a little something from Vietnam for home. We got our stuff to go.
Her hair looks
Ready?
weird. We gotta make her.
Start.
We gotta fix her
Happy
hair.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, baby Bella.
Dear Stella. Dear baby Bella.
Happy birthday to you.
AKA
Happy
the best
birthday, Stella.
AKA the
And
best dog.
and many more.
You wanna blow this out? AKA the best
Blow
dog.
it out, blow it out. Blow it out, baby. Blow it out. Yay. I get
Jimmy farted on it.
Jimmy, did you fart? Bella.
She's like,
Yeah, give her
I
something.
did nothing. It's cheese.
Ooh.
She doesn't want cheese.
I got you.
Peanut butter?
That's not peanut butter. That's cheese and bacon.
Cheese
Or I'll give
and
you
what?
just all cheese.
Look at this
There you
cake.
go, I got
Duck?
you.
Oh, she wants the duck.
She wants, give her the cake, Saya.
She just threw it. She said, "Yeah."
She wants either the duck or the beef.
Give her the
What did you
cake,
do to
give
the
her the
cake?
cake.
The cake was perfect
This
until
is
you
the
did what
duck.
you did.
Stella?
You liked it.
Duck. Yeah, she likes duck.
Mm.
Do you like it, Belle? Here, Belle.
Well, she's not eating it. It's just for the
Give her the,
pictures.
give her the.
Dog. Hi, Jimmy. Oop. And Spella. Spella. Oh, what's this? What's this? Your butt's wiggling?
Here, my pants are frozen, really frozen.
Dog. All right. Come on, come on. What is it, Spella? What's up, Spella Pup?
There's a stick, Baba Jim.
We've decided to come to Gates for brunch. We haven't been back here since Christmas Eve when the 2 locations we visited ran out of ribs. Let's hope they have some ribs today. Yum. And we got nooners.
Shorten it. There.
That way.